Hello, Scorpio. This is Barta from Roosters Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your July 27th through August 2nd general intuitive reading. Right as since I'm doing back-to-back readings, I was sitting here clearing my mind for each one. Scorpios, let me tell you what, this could be a very emotionally charged week. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay? But, let's go ahead and pull a couple cards because I heard a bunch of stuff. I think emotions are going to be high. That's what I get. Emotions are running high. Yep, I kept seeing that one. Adjustments are required. For some of you, don't let pride get in your way. Could involve a Leo, or it's during Leo season, which it's going to be, let me tell you. Because it'll be turning into Leo season right at the very end. This buck moon could really take and highlight some stuff, let me tell you. Your commitment is being tested. I think this week, Scorpio, you're going to be presented with what you really, really want. Actually, I think that's an old question. I think it's going to be, you have already evaluated what you need and what you will and will not put up with. That feels correct. But emotions definitely could be running high this week. But sometimes here's the thing. Yep. What do you need to release? And I'm going to tell you right now, because this is what I'm talking about. I can feel the emotions are running high. But I think the thing with it is I think, Scorpio, you've got yourself put together a lot more than what people think. That the old version of you is not the old version of you. So even though emotions could be running high and adjustments are required, you're being told to not let your pride or ego get in the way. And I'm a Scorpio, so I do understand these things. And I'm not saying you're all egotistical all the time, but when you get tired of something, you put your foot down. But here is the thing, and Scorpios are not well known for keeping their mouths shut. We know this, Scorpio. Your commitment is being tested. What do you need to release? But I think you're going to be, and you're being reminded, do not approach any situations this week with the old attitude. And the reason I'm saying that is I think this is a short thing. This is a very short thing. Matter of fact, it's going to lead to answers that you've been seeking for a long time and unanswered. This is another sign. I've been seeing that most signs are sitting here. They're not just getting their ducks in order with themselves. Life, love, health, wealth. Scorpios have been putting the hours and they've been putting the time, but they've also been peeling back layers on themselves. And that's not a bad thing whatsoever. The old ways will not bring new ways. And I don't think you're going to be reacting that way. But I think it's almost a warning. Because I'm sorry. Yeah, Scorpios. Again, I'm a Scorpio, so I understand this. If right buttons are pushed, that may come out. But I think really you're going to be able to get a hold of yourself on it. I'm not going to say it's going to be some gigantic, dramatic situation. I'm going to put this here because that's exactly what I was seeing. Because sometimes, I think, especially with the moon, I think the moon is going to be a big part of it. All right. And I think Scorpio's been dealing with so much other stuff in their life as well. It kind of ends up being a boiling point, even if you kind of suppress it. And that's almost what I get. I'm going to go ahead and show you the result here. I am. Because here's the thing, is there's no need for overthinking, which I don't think you're going to be doing it. I think it's going to be more of emotions are running high. And yeah. Even though I think what it is Scorpios know the future. They do. They just know. It's like a born gift. But here's the thing, is I think this is another zodiac sign. Especially, I think it's the change. It's the changes. It's the moon. You can feel the echo of the world of what's going on now. It's all taking, and it's kind of like after being asleep for a long time, this is definitely going to hit the Scorpios where they've been so busy taking care of other people, taking care of other situations, that you finally have taken time to take care of yourself. You're seeing stuff. You've changed. But I think there's going to be enough is enough on something. And it is. Your commitment is being tested. What do you need to release? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to go ahead and reveal this. Because I'm not saying that all Scorpios all the time. But every once in a while, if your brain's tired and you just there's not answers around something and you can't see something or you can't feel it, that you could pop back up. Don't do it. There is no need. Why? Because nothing will come of the situation. Yep. Work on your inner peace. Center on your inner peace. And what's driving Scorpio's nuts right now around the situation. And it's not just one particular situation. I think in general, it's going to be a lack of, and I don't think it's a lack of knowledge. It's just not seeing everything completely clearly. And I don't know about you Scorpios, but me as a Scorpio, that drives me nuts. I don't have to know everything, but I think it's more, it's kind of like maybe, you know, you need to have that rest. You need to have that relaxation. It's okay to kind of, you don't have to be turned on all the time. Feeling, seeing, it's almost like a second nature for Scorpio. What's driving you nuts is nothing yet is set in stone. Okay, this is the in-between. This is the in-between. Yep. This week, instead of reacting in old ways, you are to show the world the real you. Could involve Aquarius. Actually, when I saw that, I instantly saw the star in my head, bright hopes and prospects. Show the world the real you. This is also going to be messages, Scorpios that have Aquarius in their life. Show the world the real you. Show that person the real you. Don't hide anything. For others of you that may have a Taurus in your life, your dreams need a practical plan. You are being told to have faith in your dreams. Here's where this may be setting it off a little bit. Step out of your comfort zone. And it's showing me the sign Leo. This definitely represents Scorpio. Work through your fears. Now, here's the thing is, honestly, a lot of Scorpios don't have a lot of fears. They're not spoken fears anyway. It's not something you're going to throw out there for everybody because people are going to see a set side of you, period. I think you're working through your fears. I think you've already closed doors in the past and in the old ways, but I think for some reason there may be a feel because you can't see everything. You can't feel everything. Everything's not known for this situation. You're not supposed to know it right now. And you know it. I think it's just irritating you. And this is definitely involves other people. There's other people around you. Just emotions are high. Don't use the old ways. I almost think you're going to be set off. That's what it feels like. For some of you, if there is a Aries in your life, it's time to take action. If you have a Cancer in your life, a personal issue reaches resolution. These are just specific messages, okay? And then I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards. Here it is. Here it is. Even though nothing will come of this situation, nothing is yet set in stone, expect powerful change. So when you're starting to feel this, and however it applies to you, I'm going to tell you, emotions are going to be running high. And it could be, I'm almost feeling it's flash in the pan temper. Something that most people cannot provoke from you anymore. And if you are a hot-headed Scorpio, I used to be, but if you guys are a hot-headed Scorpio, really watch it this week. But for those of you who have basically gotten balance back in your life, something may set you off. You need to be focusing, and you see right here, this is an eclipse. You can't see everything. And this doesn't have to be anything real dramatic, but it's something that it's a way forward. It's a way forward for you. You want to see which way you're going. You've been waiting and waiting. That's what I'm getting. Answers. Expect a powerful change. Just expect it, because there's two. Look at this one. That's not an eclipse, but that also strikes me the same. Not everything is seen. I think around the 29th. So you won't be feeling that way for very long. I think it's probably going to be more towards the beginning of the week where you'll be feeling like that. Just watch the old temper. That's what I get. Because emotions are going to be running high and things can be said. I don't think you're really going to be saying it. You're very close to achieving your goals. Around the full moon, you're going to be feeling this. That is if you're looking for a milestone, I'm telling you, it's coming. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. For some of you, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Here is your message. It's hard to do sometimes. Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. And again, hold your vision. Your vision is correct. Your way forward is is correct. And I think this one right here, bring love into a situation. It could involve an Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. You maybe have to be the one that brings balance into a situation this week. That's what I get. Family, friends, lovers, work, whatever it is. There may be a time where the old you may show through, or you could. I'm suggesting you don't do that, because actually it's not going to solve anything. That's what I feel. And I think you'll be able to catch it. Just continue. Just continue to focus on expecting powerful change. Some of you, the message is nothing really is going to come of it. There may be a pop off, and then it's nothing. Others of you just continue to expect powerful change. Yeah, no, nothing. But here's the thing, Scorpio, you know as well, nothing is ever set in stone. Yes, you see it, you know it's going to happen. And 9 times out of 10, I don't know about you Scorpios, but I find a way. I find a way. If something needs to be fixed, if I can see it ahead of time, then I'll look around. If I need to give a message to somebody that I see something coming, I'll tell them, okay, this is not, this is like you're being reined in. You're supposed to just know you're on the right path, and you are on the right path. We've got the 3 of Wands. We've got Alexander looking at it as ships. We've got 2 in the past, which is ships sailing away, and we've got 1 coming into the harbor. Do know that whatever you've been working on, it shows me with all the rest of the cards here that 100% it is not quite here yet, but it's so close. I'm hit August. August is a pivotal point. It was a pivotal point actually a couple weeks ago. It was already in, yes. Scorpio, you just know. You're knowing and everything, you'll be back on point. So if you've been feeling kind of off just a little bit, or everything's not being seen, and I'm not saying every Scorpio knows how to see everything. That's not, everybody's born with different gifts, but you have intuition like a mother. Listen to your intuition. And your intuition is telling you, definitely, emotions are going to be high. It might be a flash in the pan, but it's just a flash in the pan. Nothing will come of this situation as long as you don't add to it. That's what I'm feeling. I think Scorpios know exactly what I'm talking about. Do not get back into negative old patterns. I don't believe you are. I really don't. I think this is actually you. You've been waiting and working. 2 have already fallen by the wayside. However that applies to you, people, places, things, jobs, projects, whatever it is. Your ship's coming in. You've got 1 that you're focused on. Stay focused on it. The future you've been working for, hold your vision, because it is coming. If you have any, and whether it's somebody else, or even if, don't let doubting Debbies put anything into your mind. You know who you are. I don't necessarily think they're going to, but if they do, work through your fears. Step out of your comfort. That's it. You may be required to step out of your comfort zone, and it may set you back into a real quick past reaction. That's what I feel, but I think you're going to get a grasp on it. Because Scorpio, you guys know, on the other side of fear is usually the best path. I don't feel like pulling any more, because I mean, that's it right there. 1 more. Contemplation. This week, you're going to be thinking a lot, really thinking stuff out. Do not get into negative patterns. Have faith in yourself and work through your fears, and watch the flash in the pan temper, and emotions will be running high. Just because you can't see it all yet, you're being kind of tested here. Persevere. Wait just a little bit longer. That patience is going to pay off. Okay, bye, Scorpio.